So, are you using Google services? Stop using it. I'm not joking. Actually, we are having a lot of points. That's why I'm just saying all this thing. So, welcome once again to our YouTube channel. Today, we'll be going to talk about the dark truth while using Google on your phone. So, there's a lot of things, and I am having some more alternatives of Google that you can use in your phone. And I'm going to reveal, and you can say, I'm going to reveal the dark side of Google, like how they are consuming your data, how you are not protected in this particular cyber world, and just in normal I'm going to expose the Google in this video. So stay with me in this video and you are going to learn a lot of things. I'm damn sure if you're technical or if you're non-technical person. So first of all, tell me how this picture is look like. We just just took a lot of time to create this one. Anyway, let's move to the content that we're going to cover it today. So the first we'll be having an introduction about why we should stop using Google and what are the alternatives that we have. In another part, we'll be looking into the alternatives of Google product like YouTube, Gmail. There's a lot of things that we are using in our daily life. So what are the alternatives of Google that we have? And at last, we'll just come up with the conclusion. And if Sundar Pichai will be sitting in front of you, then for sure I can guarantee he will say, "Stop it, bhaiya, please stop it." So anyway, first the introduction note. Why this is so? So, have you ever wondered what happened in the server when you send an email or photo from your phone to the Google server? Maybe you believe that they send it to the magical place that it called cloud, and perhaps you have never considered this question. So, let me tell you the cloud is just another person's server. The information about your profession, hobbies, interest, and extracted from your data, and from there the information is used to sell your targeted advertisement. Yes, don't be surprised when you are talking to someone else about the product or services, and then some ads about the product or services show up on your the website that you're visiting. And given that almost 50% you can see on your graph of the website on the internet is using Google ad network. So according to research, we have found that you can go through with a lot of Sundar Pichai talks. So he was in Supreme Court of USA, I believe. So there the justice has asked a lot of questions from Sundar Pichai. They ask, suppose if the phone is in front of me, so is Google able to hear me what I'm talking about? Then they said yes. Why so? Because we are using OK Google. Like we say, OK Google, please play the song Chal Chaiya Chaiya Chaiya. So usually Google, what does it do? It will do. It will just play out the song, okay, of Saruk Khan with some blipping things. So usually always the Google is listening us. Like if you're using OK Google service, then always Google is listening us. Whenever you shout out OK Google, then the command is get activated. The rest time he's listening us. So from there where we are falling out, he's listening whatever we are talking. If you just do a practical example, just keep a phone with you and talk about Barbie doll, just talk about Dell laptop, just use Dell laptop keyword 30 to 40 times in a day and just activate your OK Google on your phone. And I'm damn sure within 3 to 4 days you will start getting ads of Dell laptop on your phone and the website that you are going to visit. So this is how it works. And even there is a very famous quote, nothing is free. If you are getting anything for free, then you are the product. Yes, that is true. And also, if like as I told you, 50% of the website on internet is using uh, Google ad network, and that is not creepy. They also collect your sell your data to the other companies even when you opt out of tracking. So how will the SIP, I mean the customer opt of tracking when the business model require them to be constantly pleased to harvest our data? So Apple has also offered a method to reduce tracking, and that has led to the decrease in the tech stock price in the business. So you can completely remove Google services by deleting the apps of your iOS devices. And however, most Android operating systems have Google services pre-installed, and you can solve the issue by flashing a custom ROM. If you're not familiar what is custom ROM, then you can Google out Google got information. And if you have a carrier device, you'll have to unlock the device before you can unlock the bootloader, and from there you can flash your operating system. So there are a few operating system that I would recommend you for the Android, which is first one is Calyx OS, second is Graphene OS, and third one is Lineage OS, Lineage OS, whatever you call. So this is open source operating system, and like after installing, still default to Google DNS will be there. So this operating system will not have any Google services installed in it. So follow the rest of the guide and replace these services so that you will not going to be tracked from the Google. So basically in this video we'll be going to cover the 5 ways you can switch from Google services to alternative services on your smartphone. So let's get right into it. First one. So in most cases you are using like right now everyone is professional, even a person those who are just doing some sort of sweeping work. Actually a few days ago I just get into the party. So the party was of a doctor, and doctor just came onto the stage. Like the person, those who are taking care of the stage, they just called the name of that particular doctor. The name was Ved Prakash, something like. So he just came to the stage, and after talking a lot of things, he just told, like my dai, the sister that is working at my home is having a lot of followers on their tweet, and recently she just quoted a tweet over the Twitter platform, and he got approx 700 to 800 likes. So I thought, like, right now I'm having 2 to 300 followers on Twitter, and she is having 7 to 800, and that's amazing. So anyway, like right now the conclusion of this talk is all about right now we all are having the online presence, and we are using a lot of email services. Most probably we are using the Google Gmail. So the first services that they can replace Google is Proton. So perhaps you have used Gmail as your personal email address to receive and send emails over the internet, and you might think that it is impossible to switch to another services due to the number of existing services that use your email address to authenticate in their services. So basically, email technology is not secure. The decryption of the messages must occur during the handshake of two different servers. Anyone can perform a man-in-the-middle hack to obtain that messages, and that is why most medical companies won't send you your record over email. So, however, considering switching to Proton Mail if you want to continue using email, and if you want complete control over the security of your email services. So I recommend instead of using Gmail, you can use Proton Mail. Here is a small thing how you can migrate from Google to ProtonMail. This is a small blog that you can follow. This is the particularly link that you can proceed with. So there's a lot of thing if you want to know about a particular topic, like how to transfer existing email and contact, how to set up your email forward, how to inform your contact, how to update online account, how to get most of the ProtonMail. So this is what you can follow, and you can get right of the creepiest Gmail service. And by the way, I am also using ProtonMail. My ID is mkumarcyber@protonmail.com. So actually in this video I am not having any sponsor. I am just going through with the genuine things. Now the next thing is having VR is App Store. I'm damn sure if you are Android user, then you have used App Store, because whenever we have to download any application we use Google Play. And on iOS there is no convenient way. Like if you are going to use iOS, then basically there is no convenient way to sideload apps. Apple keeps tight control on the installation of the apps, and Android basically allows you to sideloaded apps on your device. So you can use basically Aurora Store, which gives you access to the Google Play Store applications without having a Google account, and you can't get paid apps. So a lot of Google Play Store apps have Google and Facebook trackers built into them, and that's why I recommend that you use the free and open source Android application. This is called F-Droid. Basically, F-Droid has a repository of free and open source alternative applications. So you can download F-Droid from Google itself. Simply type out F-Droid download, and there will be some website will going to load in front of you. So this, here you go, this is the website of F-Droid. free and open source Android app repository. Let's wait till it's get loaded. Yeah, here we go. So if here you will click the, then a apk file will be going to download it, and this is secure. Your phone is not going to be hacked, and you'll be not going to be tracked from the Google as well. So I recommend you to use Android instead of Google. Now the next, like this is done. This you don't have to use this particular service. Android is a fine one. Okay, and this is devil service. Now the next thing that we are having is browser. Right now, like we all know, Google Chrome is basically one of the best browser that we have. They have the best services. They are having the best, like they are coming with the regular updates. They are having the great interface. Boot up, like loading time is very fast. All these things they're having. And basically, if you're not aware, then let me tell you, Google Chrome is probably leaks the most data about you, and they know your search history, but they comes with using the Google services search engine. They also track information that can be synced between different machines, and that means bookmark and password will be stats on the server. So basically, this is all about Chrome, and this is a browser which is called Bromite. So Bromite, on the other hand, is a fork of the Chromium browser, but it comes with the additional privacy features such as never contacting to Google servers, and they also have a built-in ad and tracker blocking. So Bromite is basically an Android application, and for iOS user, just use Safari and use an ad blocker DNS server such as AdGuard DNS. So basically, like as we all know, there is a open source project called Chromium, as I know. So this is Bromite is basically the integrated version of Chromium. Some developer comes, they just changes the source code of Chromium and just came up with some new thing which is called Bromite. So this will not going to play with your privacy. This is purely secure, and you can use it, and you can easily download it from Google. And yes, if you're Android, if you are iOS user, then use Safari. That is a pretty cool browser, and apart from this, you can use some additional ad blocker or DNS services such as AdGuard DNS. So you can replace the DNS in your settings, system settings as well. Now next thing is having is YouTube. We always use YouTube, and most probably you are watching this video on YouTube as well. So the question is there any alternative platform of YouTube? Then most probably you'll think yes, there is some sort of platform which is called Vimeo. Most of you are thinking of like Vimeo is the alternative of YouTube, but yeah, they also just thefting your data. So what we can use? So like today itself, I was when I was researching about this particular topic, then I just get to know about new pipe. What is this new pipe? Is this a red YouTube which was previously banned, or something else? So basically, you can watch YouTube videos without watching ads with new pipe. Not only that, but it support PeerTube as. So new pipe is basically application that you can download from this website. And just believe me, this is the one of the best application that I'm going to recommend you in this video. So basically, new pipe is open source project. Okay, you can use it in your phone. If you want to download a new pipe, you can click here, get, and if you will click here, then a apk file will be going to download it at your device. You can also install the F-Droid application from their store. You can also download new pipe. So basically, a new pipe is a kind of alternative of YouTube. You can download new pipe. You don't need, like there is some sort of things that you can't do on new pipe. Is you can't subscribe someone, you can't add your Google account over there. This is fully featured, you can say, application which will not going to reveal your privacy. So you can watch any video, you can search for any topic that you want on uh, new pipe. The interface will be same as the YouTube. You can watch any video, and the good thing about new pipe is you don't have to watch the ads. Whatever video will be there, you don't have to watch the ad. There will be no ads, you can watch over there, and each and every video of YouTube will be available out there. You can download the app from here. You can download, you can search for the VIH group, and at that place you will get the videos whatever we are having. Else, if we are going live as well, then you can see the live tab as well. And this is the best thing that I found today and in my entire life. This is very useful. Just use it out, that's it. And even one more thing, like if you're using new pipe, then you don't have to open your open your application that it will going to play the song. If you'll just close the application, if you're going to minimize the application, then the song will be also going to play in the background. If you want to download any video, then just click on download and it will be going to save into your devices. So that's cool, isn't it? Just comment your feed. Now the next thing is, भैया आप तो कमाल कर दिए. So don't use this city. If you're a YouTuber, then you should have to use this. And I believe none of the officials from YouTube family is not watching this video because they might ban me from. So anyway, now the next application that we are having is a file sharing platform. We must using Google Drive for storing of photos, for storing of files. Even I'm using right now. But today I just switched to Nextcloud. This is the next thing which is called Nextcloud. So basically, it is no surprise that Google Drive scans all your text, document, spreadsheet, and presentations, and you can sidestep this by switching over the Nextcloud to store your files over the internet. So how to switch? So basically, you don't have to host your Nextcloud services to have a Nextcloud account. You can sign up for the existing external account. And basically, Nextcloud is pretty easy to perform the transfer process from Google Drive to another drive provider. The only issue is that option is buried deep with layers of UI. So on your device, you can install Nextcloud on the F-Droid platform. And this is a very cool platform. This is very cool uh, application that you can use on your for file sharing. Okay, and just avoid the Google services, as I believe this is not good. So anyway, that's all about this video. And the conclusion part, if you have been using Google from years and years, chances you are having accumulated tons of data stored on the server. Not only that, but you have more services that use Google email addresses, or even worst, you directly sign in to the other services using Google. So by following this video, you can take a step to completely do de-Googleize yourself and your phone. So I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, comment down your feedback, and please use this application. Like, I'm not having a sponsorship with me because we are very small YouTubers. And if you found any videos very much helpful, then please drop your feedback into the comment section. So thank you for watching this video at the last, and thanks a lot once again. We are close to 2K. Let's complete it as soon as possible. So thank you once again. Have a great day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.